Today, ladies and gentlemen, highlights another remarkable day in the history of Putlod-San National High School as we take part to celebrate the third commencement exercises. Good afternoon, Ma'am Marjorie.
Good afternoon, Sir Ronel. Indeed, we are celebrating a very momentous event, especially to our talented and diverse students who will receive their awards and diplomas.
But before that, let's all welcome our distinguished faculty and staff of Putlod-San National Senior High School. To the pillars of this institution, to our principal and the Ever Equal Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Jessie Ferrer, and Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Erickson Sabakan.
To our ever-supportive and dynamic school principal, Dr. Edita P. Mendoza. To our unrelenting and dynamic assistant school principal, we have Mrs. Nancy A. Ramos. To our magnificent and big-hearted guest of honor and speaker in today's event,
To our highly competent and deeply motivated members of the faculty and staff, other officials of the school, to the proud and loving parents, friends, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant afternoon.
this commencement exercises ceremony is a day of rejoicing, for it marks the conclusion of an educational journey and the commencement of another more uncertain and more difficult part of a man's quest for a better life and future.
Truly, today signifies the culmination of many years of hard work in the relentless pursuit of knowledge. Knowledge that will enable a person to embrace opportunities and take on challenges with clear vision and purpose. Remember that this is not the end, but a new beginning to a new horizon of your career. Students,
Dear parents,
our unrelenting and dynamic mentors, welcome to the third commencement exercises ceremony of Putlod-San National High School Academic Year 2019-2020,
with the theme
championing the nation's future.
Proverbs chapter 3 verse 5 to 6 says, Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own. He understands you in all your ways. Acknowledge Him and He will make your paths straight.
Let us all stand for the Philippine National Anthem.
And let's implore God's blessings and open up this ceremony to a prayer to be led by Mr. Armanjade S. Reason.
Let us pray. Good and loving God, we thank you for the completion of another academic year and for giving us the opportunity, short though it may have been, to play a part in the lives of our students and our new graduates. We are grateful for your guidance and love as we shared in this important work. Please bless and guide our graduates as they reach this end and as they chart new beginnings. May what they have learned by being here with us allow them to truly be women and men for others. May what we have learned from them enable us to be the same. Please help them to use all that they have learned here to make the world a better place, to serve others in true solidarity and kinship, to seek ways to help the poor, the marginalized, and those who are suffering, and to always seek the greatest good. We know that some of them will experience pain and hardship, And we know that some of them already have. And we ask you to grant them the solace and strength. Finally, Father, we thank you for giving us the opportunity to build our community with these young men and women while they are here. Though they are leaving our school, we know that they will always be with us as part of the Putlod-San National High School family. And we ask that the bonds that have been created here remain strong despite any distance. And all of these we ask in the name of our Jesus our Lord. Amen.
Today is a testimony to the enduring and resilient Filipino spirit, to our ability to stand up again despite the pandemic and conquer the odds, to our innate optimism to see the light at the end of the tunnel. We have proven that we can surmount any adversity by sharing our light with each other in times of darkness.
You're right, Sir Mel. Through the many challenging moments we've endured, many of us were tempted to give up, but a Filipino heart refuses to be broken by calamities. And just like our students, we keep to see the ray of hope in the faith and joy we share with each other, even in the most trying circumstances. We may be battered, but definitely never defeated.
You're right, Ma'am. But before that, ladies and gentlemen, let us all welcome and listen to the words of welcome and inspirational message of Dr. Ecija P. Mendoza, the school principal.
And this is Nancy A. Ramos, our assistant school principal.
Mabuhay na punong-puno ng pag-asa ang dapat nating isigaw. Hindi tayo dapat patalo sa pandaigdigang pandemya. Ito dulot ng COVID-19. Para sa mga magulang at mga batang magsisipagtapos, isang hamon para sa inyo ang gamitin ang biyayang tatanggapin ninyo ngayon, ang katibayan ng pagtatapos sa senior high school. Ang isang matibay na sandata upang labanan ang dagok ng buhay ay ang edukasyon. Ito ay isang kayamanang hindi maglalaho, bagkos ay magiging sandigan ninyo upang maiangat at paunlarin pa ang inyong mga buhay. Ito lamang po bilang isang magulang ang maipamamana ninyo sa inyong mga anak. Ngayon na ang buong mundo ay dumaranas ng kahirapan, bunsod ng COVID-19, huwag tayong pagupo sa sakit na maimpluwensyang virus na ito. Bagkos ay lalong tumibay ang inyong mga dibdib sa pagharap sa hamon ng buhay. Maging masigasig kayo sa pagtuklas ng inyong tagumpay sa awa at pag-ibig ng Poong May Kapal. Ito nawa ang ating maging gabay tungo sa isang magandang bukas. Binabati ko pong muli ang mga batang magsisipagtapos. Patnubayan nawa kayo ng Diyos sa inyong paglalakbay sa masalimuot na takbo ng buhay. Maraming salamat po.
Maligayang pagbati sa lahat ng mga magsisipagtapos. Tunay nga hindi nakagugulat ang inyong tagumpay. Ito ay karapat-dapat na mapasa inyo. Bunga ito ng pagtitiyaga, paghihirap, sakripisyo, at dedikasyon na inyong ipinamala sa tulong ng inyong mga magulang, guro, at lahat ng mga mahalagang tao na naging kaagapay ninyo sa mga mapanghamong taon ang paglagi nyo sa paaralan. Ikinararangal kong maging bahagi sa makabuluhang yugtong ito ng inyong buhay. Higit pa sa masigabong palakpakan at pagpupugay ang nararapat sa inyo sapagkat alam kong dumaan kayo sa mahirap na paglalakbay. Ipinagmamalaki ko kayo sapagkat nakayanan ninyo itong pagtagumpayan. Alam kong may mga pag-aalinlangan kayo, subalit huwag kayong mabahala at mangamba sapagkat kaakibat ng iyong pagtatapos ang pagkakaroon ninyo ng kakayahan at kapangyarihang maging instrumento ng pagbabago. Alam kong makakaya ninyo sapagkat inihanda na kayo at patuloy na ihahanda ng inyong paaralan. Lagi ninyong tanganin ang nagniningning na tabak ng kaalaman, kasanayan at pagpapahalaga, kaikibat ang matibay at matatag na kalasag laban sa kamangmangan upang maging handa sa hamon ng pagiging produktibong mamamayan. Ipagpatuloy ninyo ang inyong mga nasimulan at huwag kalilimutang magpasalamat sa Panginoon. Patuloy rin ninyong hingin ang kanyang paggabay sapagkat sa pamamagitan niya, lahat ay posibleng magkatotoo. Maligayang pagtatapos, hangad ko ang inyong patuloy na tagumpay.
Thank you, Mom. Dear graduates, the moment you have been waiting for has finally come. The fruit of hard work and discipline will finally be reaped. You will now be receiving your prize certificate, a symbol of your accomplishment.
In this part of the program, the names of the graduates will be called one by one, and their photos will be flashed on the screen for them to be recognized.
I have the honor to present to all of you the graduates of Grade 12 Technical Vocational Livelihood Track. Let's start with ICT strand with specialization in technical drafting and animation. Castro Lawrence Jerry C. Gatus Adrian T. Go Jan Louis G. Habate Jeronimo S. Lopez James Marty B. Palianan John Mark G. Santillan Emerson D.L. Valiarta Daniel Lowen. And now, the home economics strand with a specialization in cookery, bread and pastry, food and beverages. Let's start with Alvarez Angelo T. Kapili Erica A. Mendoza Lori Joy S. Reyes Roldalin E. Salcedo Denise Luis C. Avila Donna L. Canyo Princess E. Contreras Rochelle D.G. Collado Laila Y. De Guzman Angelo P. Del Rosario Mariel C. Francia ACM. Javier Chris Jobel G. Manalo Jovelyn J. Manalo Mara C. Pera Vanessa P. Pring Jeneline S. Reyes Joy V. Sagun Patina C. Santa Ana Aliza E.
And now, here are the graduates of Grade 12 Accountancy, Business and Management strand. Cruz Mark Cedric M. Fernando Christopher P. Gatus Reeds Lenore G. Ison John Freddy M. Bauto ay Minorin E. Castillo Rovelin B. Cristobal Trisha Faye E. De Guzman Alaysa S. De Guzman Efril F. De la Cruz Heidi T. Habate Cherry Ann J. Macaranas Mary Ann G. Nival Ricamay M. Pagulayan Liza Joy C. Ketulio Giselle Beans L. Relucio Carmela C. Reyes Lady Joyce E. Ulang Geraldine L.
And now, here are the graduates of Grade 12 General Academic Strand. Let's start with Amboy Adrian R. De Guzman Aaron D.L. De Guzman Harvey D. De los Reyes Jeffrey V. Donato Jamil Jan G. Esquivel Janric G. Galang Jan Carlos B. Gamboa Wilson A. Guevara Michael Angelo DC. Hila Roberto Luis R. Laureano Marlon G. Makilang Mark Philip T. Manalo JRN. Manuzon Charles Justin DC. Natividad Jenber T. Opeda Archie E. Padilla Aris Kenneth V. Pajarillo Reynel M. Palyanan Melvin Anton F. Pamilosa Christian T. Pillarina Angelo S. Pineda Christopher P. Regio Jameson P. Salvador John Michael R. Santos Mark Kenneth L. Senening Cedric C. Suarez Joshua G. Yambot Nathaniel John P. Codera Richelle A. Cofino Angelica S. Cruda May Angel M. De Castro Kate B. De Guzman Mary Ann D.L. Eduardo Kailin Irish S. Faustino Christine Joy G. Flaminiano Christine P. Francia Patricia L. Hementera Rosemary G. Havate Nicaela S. Horda Maria Cristabel G. Lagrosa Alessandra Nicole S. Lapina Gemma C. Mendoza Carla Marie S. Napay Judy Ann S. Padilla Elrina Jane M. Pangilinan Rachel May N. Painor Maria Maisel D.G. Santiago Julina P.
And now, the graduates of Grade 12 Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics strand. Antonino Carlo H. Antonino Clarence Noel S. De Mesa Axelray L. Dupra Daniel R. Gamboa Marlon C. Gonzalez Gabriel P. Quijano Jason C. Yambot Justin P. Ade Shelly Ann F. Adelante Casey Ann B. Brazil Maria Cristela P. Espiritu Mika B. Marukot Alexis P. Balisok, Sheniro, C. Reyes, Maria Elaine, G. This day is of giving praise for the job well done, to recognize their talent shown and other things that make our students extraordinary, exceptional, and incomparable.
Today, not everybody made it to the top, but those who did are the ones called the cream of the crop. Staying next are the graduates who excelled in their academic endeavors.
At this moment, let us proceed to the awarding of academic excellence.
Here are the graduates who will receive their special and academic awards. Let's start with Santos Mark Kenneth L. Award for Outstanding Performance in Athletics.
Santillan Emerson D. Award for Outstanding Performance in Technical Vocational Education. He will also receive an award for work immersion. Gatus Ritz Leonard G. Second place, Script Writing English, Congressional District 4 Schools Press Conference. Second place, Radio Broadcasting English, Congressional District 4 Schools Press Conference. Second Best Technical Application, English, Congressional District 4 Schools Press Conference. Second place overall, Script Writing and Radio Broadcasting English, Congressional District 4 Schools Press Conference. Second Best Anchor, English, Congressional District 4 Schools Press Conference.
Kapili Erica A. Award for Outstanding Performance in Technical Vocational Education. She will also receive an award for work immersion. And now let's start with the students with honors. Yambot Nathaniel Jan P. With honors. He will also receive an award for outstanding performance in athletics.
Yambot Justin P. With honors. 8th place Pinoy Robot, Sumubot category, 2019 Division Intel Science and Technology Fair.
Salvador John Michael R. With honors.
Reyes Maria Elaine G. With honors.
Reyes Lady Joyce E. With honors.
Quijano Jason C. with honors. He will also receive an award for outstanding performance in arts, award for outstanding performance in science, award for innovation. Champion Infomercial English, Congressional District 4 Schools Press Conference. Second place, Script Writing English, Congressional District 4 Schools Press Conference. Second place, Radio Broadcasting English, Congressional District 4 Schools Press Conference. Second place, Technical Application English, Congressional District 4 Schools Press Conference. Second place overall, Script Writing and Radio Broadcasting English, Congressional District 4 Schools Press Conference.
Pangilinan Rachel May N. with honors.
Manalo Mara C. with honors. She will also receive an award for outstanding performance in technical vocational education, award for work immersion.
Macaranas Mary Ann G. with honors. She will receive an award for research.
Habate Cherry Ann J. with honors. Top 10 finalists, Basic Accounting Cup, Central Luzon State University Junior Philippine Institute of Accountants.
Gamboa Marlon C. with honors. He will also receive an award for innovation.
Espiritu Mika B. with honors.
Dupra Daniel R. with honors. He will also receive an award as 8th place Pinoy Robot Sumobot Category 2019 Division Intel Science and Technology Fair.
De Guzman Mary Ann D.L. with honors.
De Guzman Efril F. with honors. Cruda May Angel M. with honors.
Brazil Maria Cristela P. with honors.
Antonino Clarence Noel S. with honors. He will also receive an award as 8th place Pinoy Robot Sumobot category in 2019 Division Intel Science and Technology Fair.
Antonino Carlo H. with honors. 8th place Pinoy Robot Sumobot category 2019 Division Intel Science and Technology Fair.
Adelante Casey Ann B. with honors. And now let's proceed to the students who will receive the Academic Excellence Award with high honors. Let's start with Relucio Carmela C. with high honors. She will also receive an award as 2nd place Script Writing English, Congressional District 4 Schools Press Conference. 2nd place Radio Broadcasting English, Congressional District 4 Schools Press Conference. 2nd Best Technical Application English, Congressional District 4 Schools Press Conference. 2nd place Overall Script Writing and Radio Broadcasting English, Congressional District 4 Schools Press Conference. Champion Infomercial English, Congressional District 4 Schools Press Conference.
Palisok Sheniro C. with high honors. She will also receive a Leadership Award, Award for Outstanding Performance in Mathematics, Award for Outstanding Performance in Social Science. 2nd place Script Writing English, Congressional District 4 Schools Press Conference. 2nd place Radio Broadcasting English, Congressional District 4 Schools Press Conference. 2nd Best Technical Application English, Congressional District 4 Schools Press Conference. 2nd place overall Script Writing and Radio Broadcasting English, Congressional District 4 Schools Press Conference.
Marukot Alexis P. with high honors. She will also receive an award for research or innovation.
Fernando Christopher P. with high honors. He will also receive an award for Outstanding Performance in Science, Award for Outstanding Performance in Social Sciences.
De Guzman Eliza S. with high honors. She will also receive an award for research, Best Research Presenter. 2nd place, Script Writing English in Congressional District 4 School Press Conference. 2nd place, Radio Broadcasting English in Congressional District 4 School Press Conference. 2nd Best Technical Application. 2nd place, Overall Script Writing and Radio Broadcasting in Congressional District 4 Press Conference. 2nd Best Anchor. She will also receive an award for Outstanding Performance in Communication Arts.
De la Cruz Heidi E. with high honors. She will also receive an award for Outstanding Performance in Communication Arts, Award for Outstanding Performance in Science.
And now, this year's class salutatorian, Eduardo Kailin Irish S. with high honors. And here we are to witness the student who made it to the top. Let's give it up for this year's class valedictorian, none other than Cofino Angelica S. with high honors. She will also receive an award for outstanding performance in communication arts, award for outstanding performance in social sciences, best research presenter, Jose Rizal Academic Excellence Award, second place, Editorial Writing Filipino in Congressional District Schools Press Conference, second place, Editorial Writing Filipino in the Division Schools Press Conference, seventh place, Editorial Writing Filipino in the Regional Schools Press Conference. Once again, our class valedictorian, Cofino Angelica S.
Once again, may I present to you the academic awardees of this year's commencement exercises. Congratulations!
Congratulations, guys! And now it's about time to hear the message of one of the outstanding students of this school. Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome and listen to the message from this batch salutatorian, none other than Miss Kylene Irish Edward.
To our beloved principal, Ma'am Edita Pillarina, ever-passionate administration and faculty, ever-loving and supportive parents, and to the graduates of Batch 2020, it is my honor to greet you all a blessed day. I am sending my warmest greetings to all the graduates of Batch 2020 for finally completing the senior high school level. This is it, and we finally made it. And we all know that it was never an easy journey. No one could ever define how hard we struggled, how much tears we cried out, and how many sleepless nights we had encountered. So congratulations, my fellow graduates. I am Kylene Irish Eduardo, and I know that a lot of you already know me or have heard something about me. I am a consistent honor student, but then got pregnant at the tender age of 16. And if you will only know how nerve-wracking it is to balance motherhood and studies, for sure you will understand me. So allow me to share some of my real-life experiences during my senior high school moments. Way back to the time when I finally found out that I am pregnant, I felt like my world had already crashed. Pakiramdam ko that time, gumuho na yung mundo ko kasi ako yung panganay sa pamilya, ako yung breadwinner, inaasahan na tutulong sa mga kapatid ko, pati na rin sa mga magulang ko para makaawan sa hirap. But then something unexpectedly happened. And I felt depressed during that time, knowing that a lot of people have high hopes and expectations towards me, tapos biglang boom, bigla akong lumagapak. But then, over the time, I realized that hindi ko kailangan magmukmuk. I have to go on with my life. Kasi lahat naman tayo nagkakamali. Sabi nga nila, wala namang perfectong tao. And I just realized na siguro wala namang mali in making my decisions visible. Na binuhay ko yung anak ko. Na tinanggap ko yung isang biyaya mula sa ating Panginoon kahit na hindi ko inaasahan. And I realized that time na magkakaroon na ako ng sarili kong pamilya. So hindi pwede na maging pabayaan na lang ako lalo. Kaya ang ginawa ko that time is, mas tinripli ko yung sipag at syaga ko sa pag-aaral. Tuloy pa rin, pumapasok pa rin ako. Kahit na malaki na yung tiyan ko, kahit na lagi na lang akong hine-head to toe, laman ng chismisan and all, dead man na lang. Kasi wala naman din mangyayari kung papatulan ko pa. Kaya, ayun, tuloy pa rin, leader pa rin, kahit mapakantahan, mapasayaw man yan, matinding init, matinding ulan, lahat, carry lang yan. Kasi that time, iniisip ko yung pangarap ko. And those moments, I could really say that those are the excruciating yet enjoyable moments that I have ever encountered. And alam nyo, those hurdles and hindrances, sacrifices that I have experienced, those things never breaks my spirit. Tuloy pa rin. Kasi gano'n naman talaga. Pero sa totoo lang, kung minsan, that time na nangihina rin yung loob ko. Kasi sa totoo lang, it is quite exhausting to motivate yourself when you know that your mind and your soul is already tired and helpless. Pero na-realize ko na it is super fulfilling when you know that at the end of the day, your wearing efforts will be rewarded kasi sobrang dedicated ka and you are too passionate to achieve what you want and to win against the chaos of your life. Kaya ngayon, I could proudly say that I made it. I made it firstly because of our Lord Almighty who have always been there to give me a lot of courage to face any battle. And I am so much grateful for Him because He even sent me a lot of good people. My family who have always been there to support me and guide me all throughout the way. And also my partner who have always been there to cheer me up. And to my little one, my inspiration, and my little girl, Bella. And I wouldn't be delivering a speech here today if it is not because of Putlod-San National High School. Maraming salamat po sa mainit na pagtanggap sa akin despite of my case. And I also would like to thank our dearest administration and faculty, though you are the reasons po of our tiresome projects and endless assignments and ending tasks, but you are also the reason why we have come this far. I would like to thank you for inspiring us to be both well-rounded students and well-blazing individuals. Thank you din po for furnishing us with your incalculable knowledge through your adhesion and eagerness to teach us, not just only to be a good student, but also to be a better individuals in the future. And your deepest sincerity, dedication, and perseverance will surely render us a great help in our future endeavors. And also, I would like to thank my classmates, my dearest Titan Gas, for accepting me and treating me like their sibling. Maraming salamat po dahil itinuring niyo ako na isa sa mga parte ng iyong masayang pamilya. And I am beyond happy and blessed working with all of you guys who are all well-skilled and amazingly talented individuals. Maraming salamat sa unity, sa camaraderie, and sa friendship that you have shared with me all through the year. And also, to my fellow batchmates, I would like you all to be mindful that all of the significant lessons or the important lessons that you have learned all over the year, it should be taken with you wherever you go. Lagi nating tatandaan na we may fail at some point of our lives, but it doesn't mean that we should remain a failure. Lagi sa mga katulad ko na nalulunod sa oceans of expectations ng ibang tao, huwag nyo silang intindihin. Intindihin nyo yung sarili nyo, yung pangarap nyo, at yung pamilya nyo. Isipin nyo lang yan kasi there are a lot of great things ahead of you and a lot of opportunities to grab. At lagi nating tatandaan na parte na talaga ng buhay natin yung mga taong pilit tayong hihilahin pababa, sisiraan tayo at hindi maniniwala sa abilidad natin. Pero remember that that is the time that we have to be strong. At lagi rin natin sa anong tatandaan na when life gives us 100 reasons to break down and cry, we have to stand up and show life that we have a millions of reasons to smile, love, and fight. Fight and fight until you succeed. Go lang ng go. And do not let any hurdles or hindrances hinder your paths towards the finish line. Kahit na ilang beses man tayong madapa, ilang beses man tayong magkamali, what matters most is that patuloy tayong bumabangon at lumalaban sa hamon ng buhay. At lagi rin sana nating tatandaan that we may lose a battle, but we shouldn't never surrender or keep on striving really, really hard. And that is all. Thank you all so much and God bless us all, my fellow graduates.
Thank you, Kaylin, for this very inspirational message. And now, this woman is truly a person who has a big heart to help the people in her community. Her unwavering support is really appreciated. Let us all welcome our honorable guest speaker, Madam Marianelita Ramos Razo.
Graduates, ready to face life challenges with God's love and mercy. Congratulations to you honor students for a job well done. I know You are extremely proud of your achievement, but I am sure your parents feel more honored than you. You see, by being here today, you are giving them the best gift that they could ever receive, and that is the gift of knowing that all their hardships and sacrifices in sending and keeping you in school is not in vain, because you deserve every bit of it. Believe me, it's a priceless gift. It's a priceless gift that only they would know and feel. Congratulations to all of you, parents and guardians. We have something in common. 32 years ago, March 1988, it was a big day for me. The ribbons and the medals you received should not be thought of as a reward, but rather an opportunity, a commitment, an obligation to go forward and continue the lifelong process of learning. The elements you have learned at Putlod-San National High School should be forged into that special compound we call excellence. Excellence is the only antidote to all the bad things that are happening to our country today. Someone once said, the key to success is hard work with a correct attitude and little luck. You will find out, as I have, after all these years, that the harder you work, the luckier you become. I came from a small family. I am the only child of Mr. Añano Perez Ramos and Mrs. Juanita Galang Ramos. My father was a welder but died at an early age of 39 when I was 16 years old. When my father died, only my mother supports me, as well as my father's dream for me to have a good future will be realized. I'm growing up to my mother's guidance. I tried to make the best of what I had, blessed with some degree of intelligence and leaderships. I studied well and excelled in my academics and extracurricular activities. I worked doubly hard. My guiding line was, let your reach exceed your grasp. You can conceive in your mind, believe in your heart that you can achieve it with your efforts. Nothing is impossible. After finishing accountancy, I became involved with a private corporation for 9 years. It was through this involvement that I realized to go further. I was engaged and managed 3 companies of my own with the help of my husband, Mr. Emmanuel Raso. One is import and export. Second is recycling of hazardous waste. Third, construction. Each one of us is born with seeds of success. Our parents, our environment, schools like Putlod-San National High School plant the seeds, till the soil, nurture and nourish each one of us. We develop into that special someone who can compete with anybody, anywhere, anytime, at any level. Never underestimate the power of small school like ours, but with dedicated faculty. Don't intimidate it by graduated or popular schools. It's not the school but what comes out of them that matters. So if you haven't been told this before, let me tell you now, especially the members of the graduating class 2020. Wherever you want to go in life, you can get there from right here. So I offer you a personal challenge. A challenge to do something remarkable, something more than the ordinary with your life. The recognition you will receive today is nothing if you don't do something about it. It will not guarantee you success. If you have a goal and a dream, you must be consistent and persistent. Remain focused on what you want. Men of wisdom would always say, if the front door is closed to you, go around to the back door and see if that is open. If that is closed, go around to the side of the house to see if they left a window open. If that is closed, jump up on the roof to see if you can get in. Just keep on trying. Never give up. The only person that can stop you from realizing all your dreams is you. You are now the new generation. Somebody has to come up with an outstanding attitude, meaningful new ideas, significant changes, and important new discoveries. Why can't that somebody be you? You just have to be somebody to make it. In closing, as I've said, the worth of any school is measured by the achievements and accomplishments of its graduates and by the loyalty of its alumni. Again, I want to congratulate you on your great accomplishment and offer you my best wishes to the Putlod-San National High School, who has graciously instilled the best education and this strong character upon me to become who I am now. In behalf of my family, I thank you. May God bless us all.
Thank you, Mom, for your very uplifting message, which is another lesson for us to strive for our dreams in life.
As Joshua J. Marine once stated, challenges are what make life interesting. Overcoming them is what makes life meaningful. And now is the perfect time to hear the address of the student who remained victorious after all her hard work and perseverance for 6 long years.
Let's spin our ears back because she deserves to be heard. None other than this year's valedictorian, Angelica S. Tufino.
Dear graduating class of 2020, I know you may not feel like it, but we are indeed the chosen class for such a time as this. The class of 2020, also known as the pandemic class. We've been dreaming about that walk across the stage with our friends and families cheering us all, but the joyous event ends up being nothing but just an unfulfilled dream due to the current global pandemic that we are experiencing. Notwithstanding the frustration, I hope each of us will bear in mind that even though we cannot toss our cups and receive our diplomas in the most typical way, our success will never be left unnoticed. We may not be getting our desired ceremony, but we are still part of the global community of students who are wrapping up another chapter of our life, despite the fact that we are not given a chance to bid our final goodbyes and give one another warm hugs and sincere gratitude. I am still grateful for the opportunity to share a few words with you. Senior high school taught me a lot of lessons that I can apply in real and tougher life outside the four corners of a room. Lessons after so much hard work and perseverance, and learnings gained after failing multiple times are the things that I want to share with you. Going on, success is a lifelong process of being the better version of ourselves. Self-development starts the moment we decide to leave our comfort zones, for we all know that nothing great comes from comfort. Sailing away from our safe harbor is undeniably challenging and so much demanding for extreme efforts and determination. Who wouldn't like an easy trip? Who would refuse a smooth journey filled with comfortable circumstances and common practices? Who would take challenge over comfort? Simple. A brave explorer who oozes with desire for self-development and growth. A traveler who wants to experience a challenging yet colorful and worthwhile journey. Miss International 2016, Kylie Bersosa said, "With every challenge comes the gorgeous opportunity to rise in the next level." Her quotation is very much applicable for students like us, who, after all the sleepless and restless days and nights, finally managed to close another chapter of our lives, the senior high school life. As we now finish K-12, we are now one step closer to our dreams, may it be college, work, or business. We will stumble, we will struggle, we will fail multiple times, but remember, there is no such thing as a smooth mountain. The road is always uphill, and if we want to make it to the top, there is a strong need for determination and perseverance to pass through sharp ridges. Upon entering grade 11, my motto has always been, nothing worth having comes easy. Honestly speaking, I was not really confident to share my aspirations when I first entered senior high school because they are way too high and I'm a bit afraid to be ridiculed. Since it's my final moment, I think it would be best to share with you some of my desires and goals as a senior high school student. First in line is to be the better version of myself. Secondly, is to excel both in academics and journalism. In doing so, I poured my best in my studies while trying to win every contest I joined with. I thank God for giving me the with high honor award during my grade 11 recognition day. And I am beyond blessed and grateful because I was able to attend and participate in the 2018 Regional Schools Press Conference held at Malolos, Bulacan as Nueva Ecija's pride. I can still remember my grade 11 days where I suffered from the negative feeling of belittlement from other people. Wondering why? Well, simply because I took general academic strength and I bravely rejected to live under the expectation. Upon partaking in a strand that is often degraded by many, I find reason to contribute in the effort of stopping the stigma and removing the set title of belittlement being placed on GAS students. I gave my best not to show them of my capabilities, but to prove myself that we, GAS students, are more than just what other people are labeling us. To everyone, I demand you to hold your head up. Follow your heart, follow your passion, follow your intuitions. Do not let anyone drag you down. Use your disappointments and regrets as stepping stones toward a better you. It would be also nice to beat only yourself. Yes, I know, there's no something wrong about being competitive. But I am reminding you that if you keep on competing one another, you would feel extremely tired and such a loser at the end. One secret of my success today is the lesson that I learned when I was still in junior high. As aforementioned before, it is the goal to beat only myself. Challenge yourself to accept challenges. Challenge yourself to wake up every morning with determination and go to bed with satisfaction. Challenge yourself to leave your comfort zone. Challenge yourself to be grateful, not just for the victories you have, but also for the failures that you experience. Challenge yourself to focus on your goals and not on the obstacles. Bear in mind that failure won't kill us. Instead, it will build us. Pain is inevitable, but we can choose what type of pain are we going to embrace. Is it the pain towards success, or the pain of being haunted with regrets? For we all know that if there's something worse than failure, then it's regret. Do not stop when you fail. Stop only when you're done. Always remember that failure is just broth under wolves laughing. At the end, we will realize that our greatest weakness always lies in giving up, and the certain way to succeed is to always try one more time. To conclude, senior high school has been one of my greatest life mentors. It taught me well about pain. It taught me how essential it is to life. Let us all be reminded that pressure is needed to achieve diamond's beauty, luster, and brightness. Every time we face difficulties and failure, let us be confident that as diamonds are made under strong pressure, so we are to be beautifully rising after failing. Dear graduating class of 2020, I would like to encourage you to keep on becoming the better version of yourselves. Come on, life is waiting to be explored. Beat only yourself and always give your best. Go beyond the limitations of your journey. Be brave enough to overcome your fears, eradicate your self-doubt, and go change your story. Sail away from your safe harbor and learn from life itself. As we chase our dream, let us put our trust and hope in God. Let's be reminded that we make our plans, but the Lord determines our step. Let us always work for the glory of His name. Let's rejoice evermore, pray without ceasing, and in everything give thanks to the Lord. This has been Angelica Escofino, your senior high school class valedictorian. Congratulations, and may God bless us all.
Thank you, Angelica. As you embark in another journey of your life and career, we truly hope and pray that you may always remember the school where you came from. the home that shaped you to who you are now. And now, may we request the presence of Heidi T. de la Cruz to lead the pledge of loyalty to the alma mater.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Heidi de la Cruz, member of the graduating class of Putlod-San National High School, do hereby solemnly pledge to maintain and practice absolute loyalty to the noble ideals of my alma mater, promote its unique identity, uphold its strong sense of history and leadership, secure its authentic tradition, follow God's commandment, and to live free to govern my life and to serve my family, my country, and my God.
Thank you, Heidi. As we end today's program, we would like to leave a thought for all of you and all of us. Abraham Lincoln, the 16th US President, once quoted, "Don't worry when you are not recognized, but strive to be worthy of recognition." It's hard not to be recognized when you feel like you deserve it, when you feel like it's been left up to you, when you have been given responsibility, when you feel like you have aced the test, when you feel worthy of it, when you think it could have been done without you, when you know that you gave 100%, when it cost you a lot, when you sacrificed, and when you wanted.
We may not be worthy of the recognition in human eyes, but remember, God will always be our great audience in everything. He knows best, more than giving a certificate, a medal, or a shake hand. It is His glory, His blessings.
You are right, ma'am. This will be the end of our program. This has been Mr. Ronel Esquivel.
And Miss Marjorie Painor,
Thank you very much, and may everyone enjoy the rest of the day. Again, congratulations to the graduates of school year batch 2019-2020. Mabuhay!